Get up out there. Come on. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let go. On the first play. Let's get it. You lagging.
Oh, leg.
Oh, nah. You lagging for real?
That dude was gone. This place is going crazy. And he tacked on the extra point.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, legs for real. Be cool though.
Ah, damn. Oh, shit.
No shot to return that.
Hold on, real quick. Let me see who all on the team, cause I don't. Shit. Who my safety is? Fuck. Yeah, I'm straight.
Big.
Cause I'm trying to figure this stuff out.
Who all on the team?
Yeah, I really don't know who all on that team for real. Travis, alright, we gonna roll with him. It's all good. Everybody good. I'm ready, Tyler.
Big.
Out of the back of the
everybody good on this show.
Oh yeah. Close.
Bro, why does the replay for that?
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Leaves it with the back.
Shit.
Got room to work. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. And the Rebels come to the line to hurry up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
Don't be no fool.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to
Don't be no fool. Don't be no fool. Better punt that rock.
This move just oozes confidence, going for it on 4th down from their own side of the field. Looking to scramble. He's going to take it. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him to force him out of bounds and no gain on the play.
Hey, man, you should put this at a neutral site.
What you mean? Oh, you got the little stadium thing going?
The little stadium, yeah, I can't see.
You want to start over?
Yeah. Nah, it good.
Okay,
and they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll leave it with him.
Bro.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
You know, defense is this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football. But when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Take the wheel.
Give to the back.
Bird. Take that bird.
The Ducks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
Oh yeah, we on that.
It's complete on the right side.
Here you go.
They'll make the stop.
Nigga, fuck you mean field goal?
Field goal.
Fuck you mean field goal.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it.
Fuck you mean field goal. He gotta hold on to that.
Field goal.
All the way in, and they'll
Big
turn it
field
over
goal
on
this
down.
time, bro.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The Ole Miss offense
DB
ready to
locked
go back to
down.
work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch
Get out
stands.
of there, little
I
lace.
think for this offense, they can stay aggressive,
That
knowing
run,
that their
that
defense
run,
is
you
going to
ain't
bail
gonna
them
know
out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for them.
It. That crib. That's it. That's it.
I ain't
Come
gonna
on,
lie.
man.
The stadium pull got me messed up because I ain't even try to throw it there. I try to throw it across the field.
Do you want to restart?
And the defense
I ain't going like, they cool.
we're still in the first
You showed.
quarter, and this is looking like
Yeah,
they're
so
making
Alright.
offense scoring defense.
it's all good.
They're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff
We'll just let it
have
bet.
their guys ready to go.
Bet
This is
they're
what
cool.
we call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
He'll bring it out. It's Ray. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Hard in the backfield. It's Diggs. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, restart this jump, bro. We seen it.
But I
I
got
can't
you.
see, bro.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
I ain't even gonna lie. You gotta put that on a neutral site. We gotta play it on a neutral site.
That cool. You can't see nothing?
I swear I can't.
I bet I got you. I got you. I'm making nothing.
There ain't no way I couldn't see nothing.
We can go with the same team. Ah, fuck. I can't change it.
They won't let you do the neutral jump.
Nah, it won't let. Oh, wait. Probably because you ain't in here. Join the lobby. Nah, it won't let me do it. Hell nah, it won't let me do it. Hold on, let me go out. Let me see something. Even team. You turn weather out. Don't join that one. I'm just trying to see something.
Yeah.
Nah, it don't. Nah, we can't. It don't. I can't change that move. It's alright. How about this? You send it, and I just play with it since I'm used to playing on it.
Alright. How many minutes do we play? 5?
Nah, we play 6. 6 minutes.
It's
Hold on. Matter of fact, just share your screen. Hold on. Yeah, 6 minutes. You got fatigue on now? Well, we playing with that move on. 6 minutes higher than 20 seconds. You turned the weather off? I mean, it don't matter. You said the weather. It don't matter. That cool. Oh, that's good. Yeah, all that good. This shit, man.
All right, my bad. I skipped that.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Rebels will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got it. He is a field-flipping machine.
Oh, man.
Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense.
Ain't no way the same thing happened back to back.
For you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Diggs. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Leaves it with the running back. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. And the Rebels are in the hurry up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Still looking on the move. Fly down the left side. A huge gain on that one.
We ain't got to worry about that,
And
man.
he has the first down. No huddle offense to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Got him downfield. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll have some touchdown. Ole Miss.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And right down the middle. Kickoff unit is out there And he takes this from inside.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do
Just
that.
an inexplicable lapse of judgment to go back into his own end zone.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're out on the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Here comes the rush, and
I'm ready.
Bet, say less.
got him wrapped up at the 28.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Snagged in the middle, it's Lee. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. In the middle, it's right.
Don't throw that no more.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Diggs.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Steps away to find some room. Got him
Wow,
out.
he's short.
Lacy.
He's short.
He's gonna come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up for him.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up.
Say it. Good hit. Woo, I could have picked that off. It's all good.
And that'll be a turnover on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Turns it on in
Oh,
midfield.
shit. Come on.
Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. And the Ducks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well give it to him again.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job of handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive balance.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the catch. It's Bryant. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Caught over the middle. It's Whittington. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. They go to the ground. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. the RPO. Quick throw to the right. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. There are a few things that just make me happy in life. Great steak, a scrumptious dessert, and a tight end who makes a catch on third down.
If the steak's medium rare, I'm right there with you, Reese. And I'm also there with you on these tight ends on third down, too. Too big for DBs to cover, too fast for linebackers to cover. That guy's a weapon.
Got enough space, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
How much they put us up by?
Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
End of the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and they now lead by a touchdown, a 6-point edge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Diggs. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Tight end now in motion. The give to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back.
Trying to get behind the defense. Underneath toast coverage. Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Rebels. And we've got a shootout.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. How about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you've got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you can tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He might want another play. More to the air. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Trying to escape and get it himself. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Pressure coming. Makes the grab. It's Benson. He was not going to be denied. Discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down to the 40.
Again, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, you can take it to the house.
Wants to throw on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Converts on fourth down. Still going. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
Quick handoff. Inside the 40. Hits him with a stiff arm. They get him out of bounds, but a choke play to wrap up the first quarter, and this offense will carry momentum into the second. These defenses were reeling in the first quarter. See if they can get their sea legs in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Making side adjustments here. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next play.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Snags it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a first and goal situation.
With the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now, oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lift.
You know that was gay, bro.
Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He slides that just inside the right upright. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it out. It's Ray. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out.
He uncorks one deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money. And That might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start.
They'll run play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Moore will throw. Unloads to the wideout. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And he had just enough to will that one home. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And after giving up the long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Fires downfield. And they can't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. They believe they can run right here. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. The short hands, it's Diggs. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Tries to get it on the ground. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Not even a moment of anxiety in that decision. 4th and 1, yep, we're going.
Well, this isn't even a discussion in the headset. Like, this is automatic, autopilot. Like, 4th and 1, we're going for it every single time.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
The Rebels will have it 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Turning it on. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Dances away to buy time. Grabbed over the middle. It's right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Ducks want to move quickly. Quarterback may change this route. Moore to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first?
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable.
Breaks into the open. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Oh, they're after him. He'll get rid of it. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing it away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Moore will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Finds space on the right. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He wants to change this route. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He tries to take the top off. Grabs it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. And the Ducks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Diggs. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Rebels in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Stribling. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third down play from the gun. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the big deflection on third down forces a fourth down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
On fourth down, going to the air. Using his legs to buy some time. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Looking for a crease. It's Whittington. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
They'll try the right side. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On the jet sweep, racing for the edge and the sticks. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
How long, TV? How long?
Big.
Tyler. Just tell him we can finish it later.